kailangan nandun tayo sa environment that will support that change.
Sabi nga tell me who your friends are and I'll tell you who you are.
Yes. The point is, you find people, you find coaches, you find mentors, you find a good community. But it will all start with awareness.
This is about you. Be the master of your own life. So angkinin mo muli ang inyong oras.
Let your ambition be guided by faith.
That, my dear friends, is what makes a life worth living. So always pause, always ask, always wonder, what's next?
Alam nyo, marami tayong insight dito kasi lahat tayo gustong magbago. Lahat tayo, there's always something that motivates us to be a different person. And sino ba ang ayaw maging better person, di ba? So, ang gusto natin mag-develop ng bagong habits, we wanna cut the old habits, pero ang gusto ko malaman, bakit ba laging bumabalik ang tao sa old habits niya? So, can you give like 3 or 4 or 5, ano ba, practical steps na itong mga audience natin can say na, you know what, let me try this. Kasi pag may professional steps, meron siyang susundan eh.
Right.
Yung iba, they don't know how to follow eh. So, nawawala, bumabalik sila sa lumang habits. So, for a better chance at successful transformation, especially pagdating sa habits, anong advice mo? Give like step 1, step 2, step 3. Ano ba?
Well, maraming mga framework na ginagamit yung mga tao to change, no? And Atomic Habits ni James Clear, The Power of Habit, meron silang mga frameworks. But specifically for me, this is, ito yung simple steps na meron ako. A-R-E, R. Yan.
Bago yun A-R-E. Sige.
Okay. Attention. Meron kasi sa part ng brain na, it's one of the brain functions is the salience. Yung pagka meron kang binibigyan ng attention at gusto mong lagyan ng attention yung isang bagay, doon nagsa-start muna yung learning eh. Attention, repetition, and environment. So dahil meron kang, I don't know, dalawa daw yung way para ikaw is magkaroon ng attention doon sa mga bagay na wala kang attention before. It could be a trauma. Or it could be metacognition. But metacognition kasi, hindi siya ganun kadali. Siguro mamaya we're going to discuss that. But again, attention, dahil nagkakaroon ka ng attention doon sa mga bagay na kailangan mong baguhin, yun yung nagiging dun, isa sa mga steps dun. Then from there, repetition. It's very important na mag-build ka ng new habits. Pero for that to be easy, kailangan meron kang environment. Kasi yung ating belief system pala, yung location ng belief system natin, pati yung ating socialization, located lang siya sa brain. Ibig sabihin, kung sino yung madalas mong kasama, makukuha mo yung mindsets niya na makakapag-affect sa behavior. So, meron tayong gustong mangyari, I don't know kung ano yung naging inception nun, ano yung naging starting point ng mga bagay na gusto nating baguhin sa sarili natin. It's very important that we pay attention to that. Pangalawa, kailangan natin yun i-repeat consciously para siya maging autopilot. And then, kailangan nandun tayo sa environment that will support that change. Kasi, marami akong mga sabi, ay, gusto ko na, ayoko naman babae. Pero mga kasama mo, puro babaero. Paano? Right? So, that is something na easy framework na pwede nating magawa. Maraming frameworks and ako I suggest pwede natin magbasa tayo ng mga libro, yung Power of Habit, pati Atomic Habits. But yeah, that's a
sabi nga tell me who your friends are and I'll tell you who you are.
Yes.
Diba? So what you're saying is mag-umpisa sila sa conscious effort and unti-unti magugulat na lang sila. Nangyayari na lang without them consciously activating their minds. Ito ang gagawin ko.
I love this kasi you are empowering because of your practice. You are empowering what we are
Diba?
discussing.
That's what you were
Right.
saying. So repetition is very important because repetition lends permanence to an activity. So napaka-importante yan. Pag ikaw intermittent changer, di ba? Wala hindi magiging permanent yung change o yung new habit, di ba? So yun ang importante, yun ang sinasabi ni Paul, mga kaibigan. Ulitin nga, ARE, I like that.
Attention, repetition, and environment. Sabi nga nila, community is more powerful than willpower.
Paano kung yung community ang nakakahatak sa'yo? Paul?
Ayun na nga.
Siyempre may peer pressure yan. Oy, di ka na sumasama sa atin. Mambababae tayo. May ganun. Sabi mo nga kanina, may babaero, di ba? Yun ang example mo So,
Right.
ituloy naman natin on the other side. Peer pressure naman. Sama ka na. Nagbago ka na. Di ka na sumasama sa amin. Mayabang ka na. May ganun.
Yeah. Then you have to decide kung ano bang mas importante.
Sarili mo o sila?
Yeah. Kasi ano yan gusto mo ba yung goals mo magawa, magkaroon ka ng change, or gusto mong to please everyone? So you have to really make a decision. That is why changing is not easy. Changing requires you to change your mindset, your habits, and also your environment.
But some people eventually quit. So, sometimes silently.
Quit on
On
Change?
change, yeah. They want change. They're trying. And then, without them knowing, they just silently quit.
yeah.
Alam mo yun, they're trying to repeat this every day. Tapos biglang from 7 days, naging 6 days. Mamaya 4 days na lang.
Right,
And then magugulat
right,
na lang
right.
sila. They're not doing it anymore. So, huminto na not only yung pag-isip nila, yung pag-feel nila, pero yung physical action na naghinto na. Not intentionally, pero
Yeah. Subconsciously.
'di ba? May factor ng katamaran, may factor ng ako tamad, expert po. Expert po ako dyan.
IT.
Iwas trabaho. So, but you know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
why? How do you recognize it? How do you defeat this? Or
Yung pagtigil nila. Well,
is it normal?
Yes, it is. And again, we can say stuff na we claim to believe, but at the end of the day, our bodies, they're on a whole different programs. So, kaya very important, wag lang mapagod mag-repeat ng gusto mong i-empower na habits. And also, sa akin, I cannot stress enough the people na kasama mo Accountability. Marami sa mga clients ko sa one-on-one coaching that I do, they know what to do. Hindi nila kailangan ng ano yung gagawin They hired me because it is important na merong tao beside them that would be accountable sa walk nila.
May bastonero, no?
Right.
failing.
Right.
Keep moving.
Right.
May ganon.
Or, mas powerful is you walk side by side with him. Na
Pero
parang,
that means you should change with them. You're walking side by side. You're walking
yes,
the same tightrope, the same parameters. So therefore, you're also changing.
meron akong client, he knows this, gusto niya mag 50 push-ups a day. Sabi ko, nung una, nahihirapan siya. Tapos yung sinabi ko, you want me to join you? Tapos, ang schedule niya kasi, yung time ng schedule niya sa work is 4 a.m. So, ang gagawin niya, 3 a.m., magsasabay kami mag-push-ups bago siya mag-workout.
Tsaka mo,
Ay, bago
gigising
siya
ka 3 a.m. You must get paid
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
I will require a
Yeah.
paycheck to wake up at
Yeah.
3 a.m. to do
Yeah,
push-ups.
Yeah, pero the point is, pwede ko sa kanya sabihin, pero mas na-empower yung kanyang habits nung meron siyang kasabay. So sa akin, again, the reason why I started it, yung conversation nga natin, the medical field for you is not to get rich, right? Mayroon tayong reason for that. And for me, the reason why I do this is to really help people be the best version of themselves. So, again, bumalik lang din ako dun. Gigisingin niya ako ng 3 a.m. Nakayakap sa akin yung asawa ko. Tatanggalin ko. Just gonna do 50 push-ups with this guy.
Video yan, video.
Video.
Galing, ano? Wow. Ako, I do 100 push-ups every day. Pero sa isip lang. Yun, sa isip lang po. Pero at least complied po ako. Binibilang ko po yun. Pero sa utak lang.
But you look fit.
Ha?
You look fit.
Ayun. Well, di ako, I control what I eat.
That's why.
Oy, speaking of eating, may taong ganyan di ba? Alam mo, oy, babawas na ako ng kanin. I need to reduce my weight. Pero hindi, konti lang. Hindi, konti lang to. They keep lying to themselves. Paano ba yan? Yan. Kasi factor din yan for failure. So when we see it sometimes, it becomes a failure. Yung activities natin fail. I tried na pero wala nangyayari. Pero because of those bending the rules for that day, they'll bend it again for tomorrow. Di nila alam every day they're bending the rules. They're not changing anything.
Right. Maraming factors kung bakit may hirapan sila. Number one.
And people love to lie to themselves.
Yeah. So maraming factors kung bakit hindi ka makaalis sa bad habits mo. Possibly, it could be environmental design. What I mean is, kunyari, ayaw mo ng soft drinks, pati ng chichirya. Pero pagkabukas mo ng ref, yun ang una mo nakikita. So nagkukyo na yun sa mind mo. Dinadala ka niya dun sa feeling ng pag umiinom ka ng soft drinks. Why not make it invisible? Kasi dito nagsa-start lahat sa paningin So, kung mahina na nga yung willpower mo, you have to rely at least sa accountability partners mo and environmental design. Itago mo yung mga...
Tukso, layuan mo.
Yes.
Parang ganun.
Yung gawin mong invisible. Gawin mo siyang invisible, gawin mo siyang hard. Gawin mo siyang unattractive. Yung mga bad habits. Kasi yung mga good habits, you have to make it visible. You have to make it easy.
Yeah, what you're saying. So, make the bad habits or the temptations unattractive, tama ba?
Unaccessible and hard.
Yon. So, this may change the fact na you're only looking at temporary motivation to a little bit more permanent motivation.
Right.
Di ba? Kasi when you see changes, nagiging, uy, shit, nangangayayat na ako.
Yes,
So,
yes,
I
yes,
think
yes.
that in itself, nag-move from a temporary to a more permanent. Ituloy-tuloy ko na kaya to.
Yes,
May
tapos
ganun
pag lagi mong kasama mga tao na, kunyari, gusto kumain ng healthy. Tapos lagi mo silang kasama. Siyempre, kakain sila dun sa healthy. Mapipilitan ka That's good peer pressure.
Oh, cool. Anyway, so ayan, nag-change tayo. Pero sometimes, alam nyo mga kaibigan, bago natin maisip na magbago, siyempre, iaakma mo rin yung pagbabago sa purpose mo sa buhay.
Right.
Diba? So, many people ask the question, ask themselves, look at the mirror, I would say, Jovit, quo vadis, where goest? Diba? So, ano bang purpose ko? Ano bang gagawin ko? Pero, may mga tao naman na inuna yung steps ng pagbabago bago nakita nila, maybe ito yung landas ko.
Okay.
What do you think of people like that? Alin ba yung tama sa dalawa or are they both correct?
Yeah.
The purpose first before the activity or the activity of change first before the purpose?
Before I studied coaching, mahilig ako sa mga ganyan na parang, dapat ito. Meron lang one way or one step para magawa yung dapat. But when I learned coaching, I realized na there's no one size fit all. Magkakaiba yung motivations ng tao, magkakaiba sila ng skill level. And as long as magiging clear naman yung gusto nating puntahan, I don't think it will matter kung ano yung mga nauna. But siguro ang kailangan lang magkaroon tayo is yung mga non-negotiables natin. Ano nga ba yung mga non-negotiables ko? Kasi a lot of times, what we really need is not motivation. What we really need is clarity. So pagka-clear lang yung gusto nating puntahan, kunyari tayo, sasabihin natin, mas gusto ko na yung steps. Tapos I'll figure it along the way. Or gusto ko mas magkaroon ng goal. Walang problema. As long as clear sa'yo yung motive mo. Meron kasi mga tao na mas magaling silang matuto through trial and error. And meron silang results to back it up.
Ako, trial and error.
Right?
Kaya yun, daming ang daming failure, ang daming success.
Exactly.
Oo.
It worked.
Sabi nga nila, jack of all trades, and
Yes.
master of none.
So may kanya-kanya. So ako, for me, I cannot sit right here and give them a specific formula na ano yung mag-work pagdating dyan sa aspect na yan.
So, syempre, it depends. Kasi if we all thought the same way,
Right.
it would be a very boring world.
Yes.
So, well, anyway, the topic for the day is being stuck, no? How can you, maybe, are there steps for people? What is your biggest advice? Because people here, they listen because they want advice. So, how should they ensure that they remain grounded? Diba? Number one. And ano ba ang steps to trust the process? Because they need that confidence as well. So,
Right.
Obviously, part of your job is to boost that confidence
Yeah.
and to make sure that they have faith in the process. Diba?
Yes. Kailangan lang, ako I suggest lang, kailangan, it should be something conversational. Kasi nga, pagka sinasabi mo yun, nagkakaroon ka ng, yung brain mo, binibigyan mo na attention yung sinasabi mo. Or it should be written. Kaya nga very important yung journaling. So, that's siguro the number one na meron muna is yung awareness natin. And then, again, find people who will help you. Isolation will not be an answer. And because pwede tayo magkaroon ng introspection or metacognition sa atin, but magkakaroon pa rin tayo ng blind side. Meron nga tayong yung concept ng sensory attenuation na lagi kong ginagamit. Hindi mo pwedeng gulatin yung sarili mo. Hindi mo rin pwedeng kilitiin yung sarili mo. Why? Because intent mo pa lang, yung brain mo, it prepares for it. Kaya hindi mo makukuha yung impact na gusto mo. In the same way, you cannot provide yung talagang metacognition for yourself. You have to have people na trusted mo beside you. And yun nga yung reason ko kung bakit ako nagko-coaching. And ako, I have kahit coach na ako, meron pa rin akong coach.
Which is even psychologists, psychiatrists, you usually have your own parang outlet mo and
Right.
keeps you grounded.
Right. So the point is, metacognition is not something na magagawa mo alone. We will need people, trusted people. Siyempre, kailangan filter din natin yung mga people that can help us.
Hindi sa social media yan.
Nako.
Post mo ron.
Nako.
Oo.
Right,
May mga taong
right,
ganyan
right.
Binabandera
Right.
sa social media.
Right. Tapos, siyempre, ang magiging, dun, kailangan maging prepared din sila sa consequence pagka ganun. Kasi meron silang mga comments na possibly, baka hindi nila magugustuhan. So, ako, sa akin yun, start with awareness, and then second, find people, find coaches, find mentors, find counselors na makakatulong sa steps mo. Yeah, ako, that is kasi yun yung naging solution for me.
Nice.
And that is the reason why I am here. So that, yun nga, I cannot fill everyone's cup. But at least, I can guarantee that I can empty mine. So
That's beautiful. I actually like that statement.
Yeah.
That's actually beautiful.
yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Slightly poetic.
So yeah, I hope you can, di ko naman kailangan sabihin na ako yung hanapin yung coach. The point is, you find people, you find coaches, you find mentors, you find a good community. But it will all start with awareness.
Pero kung ikaw ang hahanapin nilang coach, saan kanila?
Okay, I have my social media pages. Coach Paul Eguia, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I'm also in LinkedIn and on Spotify.
Yun, kita nyo. Dyan, just in case, ha. Pero alam nyo, maraming nakikinig dito na minsan, sabi nga natin, marami tayong pinag-usapan, may mga habits, may mga this, that. If you want one takeaway na talagang i-imprint sa mga nakinig sa atin today, a powerful reminder na how they can start their transformation, what will it be? Let's tell them.
Well, sa akin, talaga, very important is clarity. I could not stress this enough na magkaroon tayo ng alignment with ourselves, with the people around us and yung impact na gusto natin ibigay. So, I hope minsan na lang tayo naman mabubuhay dito. Let's make the most of it. Yeah.
Ayos. O, ayan. Napakaiksi ng buhay. Make the most of it. I believe that. And that's the reason why I believe in constantly reinventing myself. Diba? Have different professions, learn new things. Because life is too short. I'd like to have the happiness of living it fully.
Yeah.
Diba? I can learn from it all.
You love change, you know?
I love change. Change. I think change enlarges my understanding of the world. It
Exactly.
makes me more tolerant of different cultures, of different races, of different religions, of different politics.
Exactly.
Diba? So, yun. Well, thank you, Coach Paul. Ha? Maraming salamat sa pag-guest mo rito. Na I know you're also a busy man. You wake up at 3 a.m. to do push-up. So, ayan. So, mga kaibigan, I hope marami kayong natutunan today. So, ako, tandaan nyo lagi yung,
Attention.
attention
Repetition.
muna. Ako, I like that. I just have to remember this. Attention, repetition, and environment. Yan po, maganda yan. So whenever you feel stuck at hindi makausad-usad sa change na gusto nyo mangyari, hindi po yan automatic failure. Di ba? Madalas ito'y tanda na nagsisimula na actually yung pagbabago, and maybe there are things that you need to pay attention to. Di ba? So, maaring hindi komportable ang transformation, minsan nakaka-stress, pero sabi nga ni Paul, di ba? Normal yan. Ibig sabihin yan, tao ka, di ba? Pero yung stress na yan, yung pain na yan, di ba? Yung discomfort na yan, diyan nagsisimula ang growth.
Yes.
Diyan na-identify ang true purpose. At mas malalim din ang pag-unawa na makukuha nyo sa inyong sarili dahil sa introspection, di ba? Or yung meta-cognition, di ba? So, ito po yung mga bagay-bagay that will really become tools para mabuo nyo yung building ng pagbabago. O, diba? Sa bawat hakbang, mga kaibigan, kahit mas maliit yan, mas lumalapit tayo sa buhay na tunay nating ninanais o pinapangarap hanggang humihinga ka, go lang ng go. O, always pause, always ask, always wonder, what's next?
This is Crossroads Media.